What's the most money you've made in a year?
This year my business is going to make $10 million.
$20 million? 200,000 in a month.
5 mil last year?
So what's the gap in the market no one's talking about?
Now, a niche that I've seen for
I would invest it 100%. There are so many ways you can make money. It's literally like work once you get going.
What's the best side hustle for 2026?
I would do is something called
You should be getting rejected. Like, if you are not getting rejected, you're not trying hard enough. If you keep rolling the dice, you'll eventually get a 6.
Yo, my people, welcome back to the Venture Room, the #1 platform for financial news. Today, we're at Marylebone High Street, known for luxury shops and restaurants where millionaires come to splash their cash on the Saturdays. What are we doing today, bro?
Today we're going to be interviewing millionaires, asking them how they made their money and how you can do the same. So stay tuned, it's going to be a banger.
Excuse me, bro. How much money did you make last month?
I've no idea.
No? Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Can I ask you, how much money did you make last month?
Oh, not interested.
Sorry?
How did you make your first million?
Porn.
Can I ask you, how did you make your first million?
It was simple. Filled in those 6 numbers on the lottery, and it came up.
Easy.
First time. It was a piece of cake.
I'm going to try that. Well, this side, yeah? Can I ask you, how did you make your first million? That's what I'm saying. Selling me dreams, bro. I know. Excuse me, sir. I love the jacket. Can I ask you, how did you make your first million? We're trying to inspire the next generation.
You know,
Please.
I'm one of the, famous plastic surgeons.
Are you?
So,
The most you've made with the business. What's it worth today, man?
I mean, it has been years that we have made a couple of millions. So it's a network of clinics around the world.
What's the clinic called? We've got a load of followers.
It's Sergio Art Hospital, and my name is Aris Sterodimas. So they can follow you in the Instagram, Aris_Sterodimas.
What do the rich know that the broke don't?
You really have to dedicate your life in getting the chance. I think everybody is going to have this chance. The thing is to recognize this chance and make it.
What was your chance? Everyone has a chance. What was your chance?
I mean, I used to live in London. Everybody was like, just stay in London, make it in London. And then I gave it a chance and I moved to Brazil. And I did that because I really realized the Brazilian market for plastic surgery was the best in the world.
Okay.
So that's what was the call. I could stay easily in London and enjoy a good lifestyle. But I think the move I made, and I gave everything, a chance, a new chance for me, is what made my call.
Guys, what a banging interview, man. I was not gonna lie, I was losing hope, and then Aris just came out of nowhere. So he's a surgeon, and what he said was the biggest gap in the market is looking at other countries. So he said the Brazilian market was huge for him. It could be another country for you, but look at what's working locally and see how you can take it to another country. That could be a huge opportunity. But yeah, man, what a sick interview.
Excuse me, if you were to start again, how did you make your first million? That was a nice one, at least, Are you a business owner? No? Any of you business owners?
No.
What do you do? Oh, God. I don't want to know now. That's suspicious. I do, innit? But this lady looks interesting, too. I don't know what I'm doing today. Excuse me. If you were to start again, how would you make your first million? Have you got a business?
I don't have
All right, thank you. Excuse me, bro. What do you do to be able to afford this car?
I've got a marketing company.
Marketing company.
Yeah.
What's one piece of advice you'd give to someone who wants to be an entrepreneur?
Make every interaction count. Doesn't matter who you're dealing with or who you're speaking to. Always leave a good impression.
Yeah? What's one thing rich people know that poor people don't about building wealth?
Invest wisely.
Yeah? What's your name?
Invest wisely, Danny.
Where can people find you, Danny?
At Les_77.
Wicked, man. Take care. Thank you. He said capitalize, I capitalize, boy. Get this guy, man. So, my bro,
What are you saying?
what's the most money you've made in a year?
Are you the tax man? What's going on?
Have you got a business?
Yeah, I do.
You do, yeah?
Yeah.
And what's the most money you made with the business?
In a year or a month?
Okay, what's the most you made in a month?
200,000 in a month.
And then how much did you start with?
So I got 2 things. I do personal finance content and I have a dance company. So I was a content creator first, then I started a business. So by using my connections with people, my presence online, the trust I built up with people, I was able to get things for free, things for good prices, call in favors.
Okay.
And I just bought the essentials with the 2,000. So literally camera equipment, I was able to film and record our dance competitions, put them on YouTube, and social media is just crazy now. So it's organic marketing. So as soon as it was on YouTube, it blew up.
Would you say there's a secret to networking and building relationships?
I wouldn't say there's a secret. I'm personally not good at in-person networking. That's why I like social media. I think I can get my message across to people better through social media. So yeah, so I'm introverted, so I can make videos all day sitting at home, whereas going to a network event, I would struggle, and my time is more effective just making the videos, I would say.
So you got to use your strengths, and you got to know your strengths.
Exactly, yeah, using your strengths to get where you want to get.
Way to go from 0 to 10K a month if you're broke.
So have you heard of the Morning Girl?
No, who's that?
So basically, it's a girl on TikTok. She uses Snapchat filters, AI filters to create characters, and she's getting millions of views a month. She's got over 500 followers within the space of 2 months. I would use her example, create a character or a brand on social media that I could sell products for. And if I have no money, what I'm going to do is called print on demand. So you could do mugs, you could do morning tote bags, you could do morning t-shirts. You can create a storefront, create loads of products, put a link in your bio and sell your products through there, driving traffic through your social media account.
That's sick, man. How do you scale it up?
Jallo, I think they do 32 different countries. They have fulfillment centers and production. So I've done drop shipping before, and I found out that the lead time and the shipping costs was something that was stopping it from scaling. So just scale it up. So you could do the same page in different languages. You can make loads of different pages, create different characters, all for free. And you can create the landing page, you can create the products all for free. No money down, just drop shipping basically.
What's the best side hustle for 2026?
I would say clipping. So right now, the biggest influence for kids is streamers. So ISO Speed, Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross, people like that. They're watching their streams all day, their clips go viral. But what platforms are actually doing to try and get the market share onto that platform, they're paying extra for people to clip for that platform alone. So I know Kick right now has like an incentive program where they pay you extra money to clip the stream. You get paid on YouTube Shorts for revenue, you get paid on TikTok for revenue, and you can get paid for the platform itself. So there's potentially 3 ways to make money from clipping.
And how much can you make from doing this?
Some of the top clippers are actually making tens of thousands of pounds a month, but I say realistically, maybe a few £1,000s a month.
What if you can't edit?
There's actually softwares out there which you can just plug the link in straight away, and using AI or clip it for you. There's one called Opus Clips that I've been using recently, which is really good.
That is mental, man. Boy, this guy is fire. Where can people find you, bro?
You can find me on Instagram, TikTok, JVSLP. I'm broke, baby.
I appreciate you, man. Yes, guys, that was a sick interview with Jordan. Dropped some gems. My number one takeaway, there's loads of opportunities out there, but a big one right now, if you have no money, print on demand. That is there. He dropped the gems. You listen to the video and take action, guys. Let's keep going.
Boy, today's been a good day, man. Marylebone is hit and miss, but we've got some bangers already, man. Some real good gems for you guys. So there's a few more to get, man. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. Do you remember that?
Don't go anywhere.
Excuse me, bro. What's the most amount of money you've ever had in your bank account?
Don't know if I should answer this, man.
What's the most amount of money you've made?
In 1 year?
Yeah.
$20 million?
Damn, congrats, man. What'd you do? How'd you make 20 million, bro?
So I started buying and reselling luxury clothes. Then I went into e-commerce and drop shipping. And then I started selling digital products. And then I went into private labeling.
I feel like drop shipping's kind of got a stigma now. Everyone's like, drop shipping, trading, don't do it.
I hear it all the time. But we're going to have a look at the numbers, bro. So in the last 365 days, this store did 1.7 million.
God.
And then if I change it to another store, this one in the last 365 days has done $1.1 million.
So I feel like dropshipping, trading, crypto is all like fake gurus and just so much crap out there, man. What's your secret, man? How did you manage to be successful in your business?
You're right, there's a lot of fake. The key is a lot of people now try and do things all at once, and they've got to break everything down. Dropshipping is simply a fulfillment method of selling products online. Now, if you were to buy a product online, you go through a journey, right? We call it the hero's journey. My goal is to be your hero. So when you buy a product online, my goal is to take you through a journey, which is what's your current problem and how can I solve it for you.
I gave you £2,000 today. How would you make your first 10K a month business?
Digital products is such a beautiful business opportunity right now, and you can use AI now to literally do everything. Like there's people online that buy interior design packs and templates. I can get AI to make them in literally 10 minutes. And then I would just run ads or work with influencers to promote the digital product.
Is there like a niche or something you go after?
Beginners try and go for the biggest niches, but they don't realize that's where the big boys are. You got to learn to play in your own small league to start with. Because you got to remember, everyone's thinking, if I sell in a big niche, it means more money. But it also means a lot more saturation and a lot more competition, which you're not willing to compete with just now. So what beginners need to do is they need to go for specific small niches that they can easily target, and the big boys aren't trying to entertain it. Because when you start competing with the big boys, it's very hard.
Guys, free game here, man. So what's the gap in the market no one's talking about?
Now, a niche that I've seen for digital products is selling meal preparation plans, how to basically cook the different meals at home, being a vegan. Everyone's trying to to entertain the busy workers at home, but their dietary requirements are like everyone else. But no one's trying to serve the vegan people. So selling meal preparation for those kind of people is such a hot niche right now.
Oh, that's a good one, man. A big thing people struggle with is kind of getting the traffic to their website. How do you get traffic?
The best way to get traffic is to run with influencers. I use a website called Collabstar. It's free to use, and you can find influencers on there.
I know you're super busy, bro. A few more questions before you go.
Okay, man.
What's the secret software tool you use to find $1 million opportunities?
Number one, GenSpark. GenSpark's like a super agent. You can do super agent things in there, like it can create you graphics. You don't need to hire like a graphic designer anymore. It does it all for you. It can clip videos. It's honestly insane, honestly. It's like one of the best AI tools I've ever used in my life, and it's so cheap. There's another one called Scopic AI, which is really good for workflows. If you're doing e-commerce or you're doing stuff like digital products, that one's just so helpful. It can create product pages. That one's insane. Honestly, those two together can create crazy opportunities.
Boy, off to a flying start today, man. Camille Sattar, the e-com king on Instagram, basically had a masterclass on how to grow an e-com business, man. All right, biggest takeaway for me is a gap in the market is creating digital products with AI. We're talking about like creating meal preps, but you can use AI to create the whole thing, promote it using influencers. Huge gap, man. We ain't done, let's keep going.
Excuse me, if you were to start again, how would you make your first million?
How do you know? I've got $1 million quid.
So you got to go back in the morning. Marylebone.
If I was gonna start again, I would definitely start another e-commerce brand, 100%.
You're a business owner.
I'm a business owner. I've got my own e-com brand, retail. I think there's so much white space in that area, and anyone can start. Like, you just start a Shopify store. It's amazing.
And what's the most money you've made in a year?
This year, my business is going to make $10 million.
What's your business?
So I run a wellness company. We sell saunas, ice baths, red light therapy, and it's blowing up right now, man. It's doing really well.
Wicked.
Yeah.
Remember your first job or how much you were getting paid in the beginning then?
Yeah, £3 an hour, pot washer in the tea rooms. Yeah, did that literally all weekend. I've worked every job there is going. Door-to-door salesman, sold windows, insurance, been a cleaner.
What's the secret to your success?
I think the secret is being absolutely relentless. Like, I've been rejected 250 times by investors for a long time. Felt like eating glass, like nothing was going right, but just like pure perseverance. Like, you've got to believe deeply in yourself and you keep going and you will figure it out.
What's one quote that's made you millions?
If you keep rolling the dice, you'll eventually get a 6.
What's that mean to you?
What that means to me is, like, even when I was in the depths of despair and I had no cash left and I didn't know how I was going to pay the wages in my business and I just wanted to quit so bad, I just knew if I kept going, eventually I'd roll a 6. And now I'm rolling 6s all day long. Do you know what I mean? But I had to roll a few times to get there.
100%. You've got to take all the shots,
You've got to take all the shots, man, yeah.
Biggest business opportunity someone could go after today?
I think there's a massive revolution happening in the way kids learn today, and there's so many subjects that they're not getting taught in schools. We're seeing more people like do homeschooling, so I think there's a massive opportunity in terms of online classes or tutoring of like more modern subjects. So how do you learn entrepreneurship, AI, pay your taxes, all the things kids aren't getting taught in schools, and if I had the time I'd go after it all day.
So you'd create some sort of app or tutoring app, something
100%.
like that.
I think there's such a white space for it, and parents want their kids to be learning that.
What's the number one investment if you want to make millions?
I would invest it 100% in my personal brand. I'd start building an audience, I'd start vlogging, I'd start posting on LinkedIn. Like, there are so many ways you can make money from your personal brand. It's literally like work once you get going. Your business can fail. All that stuff is outside of your control to a large degree, right? But you own your personal brand. No one can take that away from you, and there are literally so many ways you can make cash out of it.
Yeah, you can do like speaking engagements.
Yeah, you've got panel events, speaking gigs, brand deals. Like, it is literally endless the amount of ways you can make money from it.
What's the number one book that will take you from broke to millions?
So my favourite book for entrepreneurs is How to Get Rich by Felix Dennis. And one of his kind of core philosophies is, like, at the end of the day, in order to really become rich, you have to be an owner. You cannot be working for someone else. The richest people in the world, they own shit. That is a straight fact. So yeah, go out and start building.
Okay, so ownership is key.
Ownership is everything.
What's your opinion on rejection?
You should be getting rejected. Like, if you are not getting rejected, you're not doing it right. You're not trying hard enough. Rejection is like absolutely part of the process. So yeah, love getting rejected and learn from it.
And where can people find you?
You can find me at Lottie White on Instagram and Lottie White on LinkedIn, where I post amazing insights if you want to grow a brand or a business.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, guys, stick it to Lottie. She's doing over 10 mil of her business. My number one takeaway is being prepared. You never know what random opportunities are going to come up in life. So if you're always prepared, you'll be able to capitalize on it. So yeah, let's see if we can get some more. That's the thing about the UK, yeah? You'll come out expecting it to be mad cloudy, wearing stuff like this, and you end up just getting so hot. Boiling, man. But I'm not complaining, the sun is good.
Money.
Do you?
I don't have any.
Really? You need money to live, no?
Yes, but I mean the pursuit of it excess.
Why is that? Explain that.
I don't want to.
Don't you work?
Yes, of course I will. Right, bye-bye.
Alright, take care. He hates money.
God.
Money evil.
I never heard someone hating money. I think you shouldn't hate money. I think it's what you do with it, right? Money can just amplify who you are as a person. You can do a lot of good with money, man. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make money so we can change people's lives. So yeah, man, don't hate money.
Money question made him cross the road.
Yeah, man was strange. Man changed his destination based on one question. Guys, it's a weird thing to say here, but I feel like the street interviews are like life, yeah? We always start off slow and we're getting loads of rejections. They'll get nothing until like after midday, after 1 o'clock. And then something mad will happen around 1:30, 2 o'clock, and it makes the whole day worth it, man. And that's life. Do not give up when things are hard. Keep going, because you don't know how close you are to the next break. So that's it, man.
He's too dripped out. Excuse me, we're trying to inspire the next generation. How did it feel when you made your first million?
When I made my first million, I actually didn't know until like 6 weeks later.
Okay, so you made a million?
Yes, I made a million, and then no one told me.
So you got a business?
Yes.
Okay, so what's your business?
It's called Hair Syrup. We're a viral hair care brand, and we basically sell pre-wash hair oil treatments.
Nice. So what's the most money you've made in a year?
5 mil last year.
What do you think is the secret to your success?
I think one big secret to my success is I just don't care about what anyone says about me. My parents were completely dead set against it. So
Really?
yeah, when I started it, when I was in university, because I started it from their house, and they said, you're not allowed to live here if you're running this stupid business. You've worked so hard to get to university, and you're going to blow it all for this silly little Etsy business that you're doing. It's so ridiculous. And they also laughed at me about a year later when I said, I'm going to get these oils into Boots, and everyone said, you have completely lost your mind.
Really?
And then they were.
What gave you that belief then?
Delusion. I think, yeah, just a complete knowing in yourself that I can do anything. Never read a business book in my life.
Really?
And here I am, living proof that I think a lot of stuff in business, it can't be learned. It can't be taught. You've just got to do it. I think that a lot of things that you need to run a business can be learned, but the people who do a lot of the running of the business are generally not the founders anyway. Hire, that's another bit of advice, like hire in all of your blind spots, all of your weak spots. I don't touch any of that side of the business, because if I step into a different area of the business where I'm weaker in, not only are we letting down that side of the business, we're also losing money, because the side that I thrive in, which is the sales, the marketing, the front-facing stuff, also then suffers.
What's one quote you live by?
One quote that's made me millions is don't say do. People talk so much, I hear it all the time. I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to start a business, I've got an idea. How many ideas end up in the graveyard? You need to just get on with it, you need to go for it. Don't talk about it. I didn't tell anyone that I had a business, so I ran my business as a complete secret. I had tens of thousands of followers, and I did not tell anyone because I hadn't made it, and I wanted to wait. I was like, when the business is where I want it to be, then I'm going to start shouting about it. Hustle in the background, shine in public. So that's kind of what I mean by don't say do.
What's the biggest business opportunity out there for someone today?
I think there's going to be a lot of opportunity in focusing on early childhood development, educational resources that are not artificial. And I think it's going to be moving back to the roots of learning through play, taking more of a hands-on approach, because I think that that's how we nurture our brains, and I think there's going to be a shift towards that.
Where can people find you?
Hair Syrup on TikTok and Instagram, obviously, but my personal, Lucy McLeod, Lucy with an IE. So, yeah.
Love that, man. Thank you. Guys, make sure you check out Lucy, check out Hair Syrup, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Yes, guys, sick interview with Lucy. She's about to hit 10 mil in her business. My number one takeaway is don't talk about it, be about it. Actions speak louder than words.
Yes, guys, that's up another banging episode on Marylebone High Street. My biggest takeaway was creating digital products using AI is an untapped opportunity. What about you, bro?
My number one takeaway is there's so many opportunities. There's clipping, there is digital products, all of them. You just got to take advantage of them. Let us know your favorite interview and stay tuned for the next one.